The continent of Tellius, blessed by the goddess. To the northwest lies the land of Crimea, home of the Greil Mercenaries. Without warning, Crimea's eastern neighbor, the Kingdom of Dayan, launches an attack on Crimea's capital city of Melior. Ike leads a handful of mercenaries to Melior to confirm Soren's news of the attack. En route, they happen upon a young woman, unconscious but unharmed. Fearing for her safety, they take her to their stronghold. When she awakens, the woman gives her name as Alincia and lays claim to the title of Princess of Crimea. She relates the sad tale of her flight from Crimea and of her parents' murder at the hands of Ashnard, King of Dayan. The Greil Mercenaries answer Princess Alincia's plea for help and agree to escort her to the Kingdom of Gallia. Located to the southwest of Crimea, Gallia is home to the Laguz, a race quite unlike Ike and his fellow Beork. Crimea and Gallia have long struggled to overcome their differences. In recent years, the two kingdoms have done much to ease the prejudice between the Laguz and Beork factions. Their combined efforts have forged a bond of trust and friendship that may yet overcome years of intolerance. Ike and company escape the Dayan army, abandoning their longtime base. From there, they begin the long march toward Gallia. Their task clear and their destination far, they slip into an ocean of trees. Chapter 6, A Brief Diversion.
Welcome back to more Let's Play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance.
Blazes, why does it have to be so blamed humid? If we weren't being chased, I'd strip off this armor here and now.
And I'm almost glad that we are being pursued. I suppose you'll have to grin and bear it, won't you?
I suppose I will.
Right, so enough of your griping. You're merely wasting energy. Still, this heat is appalling.
Henceforth, such as these are not made for us delicate humans. The subhumans love them, though.
These subhumans, are they really so different from us?
What, you mean to tell me you've never seen a beast man before?
No, never.
Well, I have. They're a hairy bunch, I'll tell you. And ugly as sin, too. Their faces are all fangs and whiskers. Their claws are like daggers, razor sharp and deadly. And even though they can speak our language, they're beasts through and through. Savages, every one.
Are there more than one type?
The one Shannon calls subhumans can be divided into 3 groups, each one named for its physical characteristics. First, the beast tribe, next, the bird tribe, and finally, the dragon tribe. They are traditionally called Laguz. The Laguz tribes residing here in Gallia is the beast tribe, who possess those feline qualities of which Shannon spoke. To the south are the islands where the birdmen live. The dragons are in Goldoa. It's something every mercenary should know.
Looks like you know even less than I gave you credit for, Ike, my boy.
Perhaps. A little farther, and we'll be out of these trees, Ike.
Really?
That means Gallia proper. Compared to this forest, even a kingdom of half-breeds will seem like a heaven.
And that's when we lost track of them. I assigned a squad to pursue them and return so I could give you this report.
Understood. You may step down. So, Princess Alincia's making her way through the forest to Gallia.
Ina!
It appears your advice was sound. Well done. You've earned my praise. Thank you. When the king assigned me a tactician, I wondered what I'd done to lose his trust. When I saw it was a young girl, I burned with anger at the king's judgment. Still, it worked out better than I had expected. Keep up the good work. Of course. Now then, it's time for the hunt to begin.
Hold it right there, everyone. We're coming to the edge of the forest. Form up, combat positions.
I don't suppose our Daean pursuers were willing to let us just slip away?
There's no doubt they'll attack again. Without knowing their numbers, it's difficult to advise a course of action. Take your best guess, Soren. With the limited information we have, what's the best way to proceed?
Some of our group cannot fight. If we are caught, we'll have a difficult time defending them and attacking the Daeans. I propose we separate into two groups, a small fighting force to engage the enemy and buy the main group some time, and the rest of us who will escort the princess to Gallia at full speed. You want to divide our combat strength? The main force aside, don't you think the risk to the smaller group is too high? I believe this is the only way to achieve our goal and keep casualties to a minimum. It's possible there's an ambush waiting for us at the edge of the forest. If we proceed with no plan, we may be caught between the pursuit and the ambush, which would be the end of us all.
Looks like we've got no choice but to give it a go. All right, let's split up. The diversionary team will be Gotri, Shannon, and me. The rest of you guard Princess Alincia and proceed to Gallia straight away. Got it?
Are you sure you're taking enough men? Idiot pup, smaller numbers mean better mobility. Your time would be better spent worrying about yourself than about us.
Listen up. This will probably prove to be the biggest fight this company's faced. Remember, you've got only one life. I don't want any of you dying on me. In times like these, it matters not what our blood ties are. We are family. If you don't want to cause your family any grief, then live. Ike will be commanding the main force. Titania, you're a support. All right, let's move out. See you all in Gallia.
So, they're waiting for us after all. There are more of them than I'd imagined there would be. Thought they would have been spread out across the forest border. I didn't expect to see so many in one place. Do we rethink our strategy?
No, we've already split up. It's too late to reconsider now.
Isn't there some way we can at least get the Princess Mist and Rolf to the far shore safely?
There are two bridges. This thicket extends to the edge of the westernmost bridge. If we can use the trees as cover, we might be able to reach the bridge undetected. From there, we can launch a surprise attack.
We'll be creating a diversion, right?
Correct. While we keep the enemy's attention, the princess and the others can cross the bridge to safety.
We've no time for discussion. That's the plan we go with.
My lord Ike, I will fight with you.
No, you won't.
My lord?
I cannot let you expose yourself to danger of any kind. Everyone here is risking his life to ensure your safety. If you understand that, you'll cooperate and do as I ask.
I see. I will do my part. It's settled then.
Right. Right. Let's break through their lines. Mist, Rolf, take care of the princess. Do not let yourselves be seen.
Right. Be careful, everyone. Leave it to us, Ike. We'll just pretend it's a game of hide and seek, and I never lose at hide and seek.
Everyone ready? Let's go.
All right. So, here's the main crew. Ike, Titania, Soren, Oscar, Boyd, and of course, Reese. This map is ideal for making sure you get people properly leveled up. If I were you, have your slowest units up in front. That's Boyd, Soren, and Reese. Titania and Oscar will be just fine with their horses. Otherwise, let's take a look at our items. Ike does not need the hammer. If I were you, let's trade that to... Titania? She's got that nice iron blade that Ike can use. And otherwise, in terms of actually using the hammer, realistically, Oscar. Oh, no, not Oscar. Boyd. Goodness me. I'm thinking of later on in the game. Realistically, Boyd should have this. Overall, I guess give Titania another Iron Axe. May as well. Reese is full up of all sorts of items. Oscar still has an iron sword. This is where the game's going to get a little cluttered with your inventory. And let me tell you, it never really gets better. So let's grab that other iron sword, put it on Soren, and call it good. Should be fine. Conditions. Well, escape. You lose if Ike dies. So, keep it in mind. Otherwise, we'll save the game. And then, of course, start the map. This is the map where really I like to make sure Oscar and Boyd are getting plenty of EXP. Namely, Oscar. If Boyd falls behind, so be it. Now, like they said, although their enemy ranges can see you here, so long as you stay in what is considered the thicket, they cannot see you. So, just move as far as you can, you'll be fine. Let's go like here, move Soren there, Ike can go here. It's honestly a little confusing, and frankly, as far as I'm concerned, you could probably be fine if you just engaged all these soldiers with, say, Oscar and Titania, but I'm gonna try to play it how they intend, just so, you know, you get the idea. Otherwise, you know what, let's put Titania right here, see what happens. See, they won't see you. It'll totally be fine. Now, the only issue with how I've done things is that because Boyd is in front and Oscar's in the back, Boyd's gonna really struggle with these sword units, especially because they are going to easily outspeed him. Boyd's biorhythm is also doing really bad, so Tempest is basically going to make it so he more or less just cannot hit enemies this map. This is an extremely rough map for him, and again, this is one of the reasons that I just don't like him as a unit. Otherwise, let's get moving. We'll throw Ike in front. Should be fine. We'll have Boyd right here next to him. Let's have Oscar start fighting this guy, ideally. He can double him. Let's see, Titania, can you fight him without killing him? It does not look like it, which is a bit of a shame. So it'll be fine. Let's keep moving everybody here. And admittedly, you do have the javelin. Yeah, he'll do only 3 damage, which isn't bad. You also have a javelin. Let's take a look here, right? I want to see if I can just get them in there and really do some damage. Can Oscar hit him? With a javelin, he can. The chances aren't great. Let's play it a little slow here. I don't like it, but it is what it is. I say slow as we're already fighting enemies. You're really not supposed to be fighting these guys yet, but it is what it is. Here we go. Let's then move to Tanya. I want her to lure this mage, so we'll put her right here. And then also, too, I'm going to give the other Iron Lance to Oscar, just because he's going to really need that extra firepower.
We've spotted the mercenaries. You there, inform General Petrine at once. Request that she gather the troops.
Oh, yes, sir. So yeah, the minute you're spotted, things will really start moving. I don't like playing this map terribly slow, just because it takes forever. This is also another map where you're back to earning more bonus EXP the quicker you clear it. Now, I say earning it the quicker you clear it. Ultimately, if you take too long, your bonus EXP amount that you would have gained starts deteriorating. So say you would have earned 200 for every turn after the max amount, you'll lose, say, 10, 15, or 20, whatever the amount is, and you'll just earn less. So keep that in mind, that although you could earn bonus EXP, it's not always going to be one set amount, typically. It can be, but generally speaking, if you don't clear a map within X amount of turns, you'll start losing the maximum possible. Some maps, you just can't really do it in that amount of time reasonably. There are strategies, of course, that allow you to clear a map, but you're missing so many enemies and kills by doing that honestly, the bonus EXP you would earn is just not worth it. I would much rather take my time fighting all the enemies than, you know, earning every scrap of bonus EXP. Let's see. Let's go for the archer here. Get rid of him. Get Oscar some nice juicy EXP. And my plan here is to have Titania and Oscar basically be fighting all of these enemies while the main group is moving down the bridge. That way it'll speed things up. Oh, and thank goodness he gained strength. Oh, that's beautiful. Not a phenomenal level otherwise, but that strength level alone is more than enough to justify it. Otherwise, I want Titania taking out this mage, just because he can do a fair bit of damage to our other units, so I don't even want to have to think about him. One of the rare times I advocate for Titania fighting, which, hey, it's all good. We'll move her well over here. We'll put her like here. And unfortunately, Reese and everyone else are still just stuck in the forest, which really sucks. Oh, Boyd, what are we going to do with you? So yeah, as you can see, Boyd is really going to struggle this map. Overall, you know what? That Regal Sword is really going to struggle at killing this guy too. The Iron Blade does fair damage. I could set Ike up with that. Yeah, Ike's going to kill this guy no matter... Oh, wait, no, he won't. By 1. That begs the question, though. How much damage is Ike going to be taking from these other units? So let's compare it with this guy. He has 15. And he would take 7. Okay. So 14, so he'd take another 6. We're up to what, 13 damage of his 20 HP? You have 12, so he'll deal an extra 3. So Ike should live so long as I only attack this guy. We're also going to assume that one of them's going to go for Boyd anyways, so Ike shouldn't be taking the full brunt of the damage, but I just like to do the math just to make sure. Alright, here's to hoping that Boyd actually hits him. He has a 66% chance. Oh, Boyd. You and your biorhythm shenanigans, I tell ya. This is why I'm not a huge fan of you early on. Come on. Hey, he got him. Thank goodness. Had he not beaten that guy, some things would have got a little tricky. Still, skill and speed, good. He really needs that. Now, because Boyd is a fighter, a lot of fighters don't really gain defense ever. So don't expect him to ever become very tanky, which is kind of a shame. Their whole idea is that they gain a lot of raw strength and HP to make up for low defenses, but it kind of doesn't work phenomenally. So again, not a big fan of Boyd. Probably at my nearest convenience, I'll probably ditch him for somebody else, but we'll see how he goes. He might gain some good levels and prove himself to be worth keeping. Because I know in my playthrough, I kept him for a really long time, and it just wasn't worth it. So maybe I'll prove myself wrong this playthrough. I kind of hope so, because that would be more interesting than what happened before, but we'll see what happens. Nice miss. We love to see it. All right, Oscar, let's see how you do with that extra strength, buddy. Because remember, gaining strength when you're not already at the weapon's weight level means you're effectively also gaining speed, which is really darn good. Ooh, looks like he'll be doing just fine. Ooh, that's dangerous. Uh-oh. Yep. Well, here's the first mess-up of the series. I didn't check the enemies. That's a poleaxe. It does double damage against cavaliers.
The enemy was better, it seems. Boyd, Rolf.
Here's what happens when a unit dies. This also means that, I'm going to restart the map, because frankly, I don't want Oscar dying. So, I'll be right back. Huh, well, that's something interesting. On this time going through, Boyd, for some reason, doubles this guy now. If you remember before, he didn't. So, this is going to change how some things go. The enemy also has, I believe, less HP than he did. So, how strange. For whatever reason, the game kind of randomizes enemy stats, and I really don't know why. So, in this instance, Soren didn't have any danger of being harmed so long as Boyd hit the enemy once with his axe. Kinda weird, huh? So, just because an enemy is one way for me, doesn't mean it's gonna be that way for you, so keep it in mind. Not a bad level, though. HP, magic, and luck, we like it. And then otherwise, I guess let's see what happens over here? Yeah, see, now this guy's doing 2 damage, whereas before he did 1. How weird. Otherwise, what about this guy? Is he doing more damage as well? Kind of equivalent. Interesting. Maybe Titania cannot kill him? Oh, she definitely will. Oh, she won't. Okay. See? Things are weird. Sometimes resetting like that can actually really help you. You might get a variety of enemies that's much easier to deal with for whatever reason. Again, I really don't know why they did it like this, but they did. So, use it to your advantage, I guess. It's kind of the same way, I guess, of how your units level up. You may get a good level, you may get a bad level. Feel free to reset till you get one to keep, and keep going from there. There will be a way later on to game your levels a lot easier than what I'm doing. Like so. Oscar just got another bad level. Still, I think it was worth just showing this attempt off, just so you could see how different enemy stats are. Otherwise, I'll meet you when Oscar actually gains a strength level. Alright, Soren, come on, let's see if you get a good level. HP, skill, and speed. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, here's to hoping Oscar gains that strength level. Come on, buddy. Hey, beautiful. HP, strength, skill, and speed. I love to see it. Alright. Otherwise, let's see here. We should otherwise be pretty much good. Just move Reese on down in. Looks good to me. Yes, call for the general. Alright. So yeah, as you can see, depending on what you do and how you play Fire Emblem, it may be a very different experience for you. Some enemies may hit where others miss, stats may be totally different, although pretty similar. You might get good levels on one character, bad levels on another. Every playthrough is a little different. And again, even if you fail a map once or twice, don't give up. Just keep trying and using different strategies. You'd be surprised when some things do and don't work. There's been several times when I've played through this game and several other Fire Emblems where I have made game-ending mistakes that should have completely resulted in me losing the map and having to restart it, spending several more hours on it, where, you know, the game just says, you can have a freebie, I'll miss. And it's like, oh, okay. So, don't give up completely even if you're struggling on a map. It can be totally fine. Otherwise, Mr. Poleaxe. Let's see if Soren can take you out with Adept. That would be really ideal. Worst case, we have Boyd, who hopefully could take you out instead. Ah, no Adept. Alright, that's fine. Still, good EXP for Soren. We're just gonna have to be a little careful. Let's then have Boyd take a swing, which, man, that's still a lot of damage, but he should be okay. Come on, Boyd. Hey, good job, brother. And then basically it's just making sure everyone dies, barring, like, the mage, which should be fine. Hey, Boyd gains a good level too. Strength and speed, that's phenomenal. And he gets the poleaxe. But unfortunately, here is what I've been warning you about. Your pack is full. We now need to discard an item. Oh boy. I'm going to discard the Iron Axe, which is going to equip Boyd with the Hand Axe. You might remember, the Hand Axe has pitiful accuracy. So because of this, we've been put into a rather compromising situation regarding Boyd. He should be okay, but because he doesn't have his Iron Axe now, he's going to struggle a little more. Still, this is where Titania comes in. She should be able to trade with him next turn, and things should be fine, assuming we survive this turn. That's kind of the a big if there. Otherwise, Oscar can now one-round this guy because he gained that beautiful strength level. And again, we're going to have to put Titania to use and have her actually attack someone, but it should totally be okay. So let's move. You know what, let's put Oscar right here just to try to block that soldier. And then we will have Titania. Yeah, we'll just have her use her Iron Axe. Should be fine. And then I'm probably going to trade the Pole Axe to Titania, just because I find she's much better with it than, say, Boyd. Otherwise, let's put her right here. That'll keep Soren nice and safe. And I mean, so far, I think this strategy of taking this side is working out pretty darn well. Sure, you could do it the slow way and go to the left like the game intends for you to, but if you're strong enough, why not just go full on and fight them face to face? If it works, it works. Ow. Gonna have to get Reese in there to do some healing, but should be okay. Alright, Reese, where are you? Ooh, you can get right in there too. That is beautiful. Heal Oscar right on up. Then otherwise, let's see, you have 16 health. Boyd, you could throw the Hand Axe. You might hit him with it. But let's see. Steel Axe is still not phenomenal. Oscar, why don't you just take out the mage? That'll be fine. Do a little poke. Yeah, he'll get hit with some wind damage, but it's nothing he can't handle. Take out the mage there. Should be all good. Get nice and close to a level. Beautiful. And then I guess we can start marching over this way. He has a javelin, which isn't ideal. What's your range? 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can hit right there. So let's go here. And then this guy. How do I want to deal with you? Can Soren beat you? Yes, he can. Beautiful. That's what I was hoping for. So we'll have Soren blow you up with his wind magic. Beautiful. I love to see it. And with him taken care of, get Soren that much closer to a level. I like it. And then, let's see here. Iron Lances, a healer, a mage. Nothing too bad. Let's see if Boyd can put that Hand Axe to use. And then, of course, let's have Titania come over and trade with him. There we go. Much better. And Ike, how are you doing on HP? 32 of 32? Yeah, you're still full up. So, honestly, just keep on going. If Ike can solo, then you know what? I'm gonna let him. It's not something I would probably recommend doing, but hey, it's kind of cool seeing him just, you know, go crazy by himself. Like, it's kind of awesome. So, let's let him. And hope that everyone else will be okay. Ow. Little bit of damage. And yeah, as you can see, Boyd still doesn't double him. So, yeah, he's got some work to do. See how this goes. Ugh, alright. Ike takes a bit of damage. Nothing too bad, but still. Some interesting movement. I want to say, too, this is a map where it first becomes readily apparent that there are enemy reinforcements that will show up. I want to say they'll show up in a turn or two here, so be careful about that. I'm also going to move Ike back and have Reese come and heal him. Just to make sure we're making use of our time. But then otherwise, let's see, Soren, I can't really get you over there to do anything of use, which is fine. But let's see, big armored guy. Titania, can you hit him nice and low so our baby units can do some damage? Why, of course you can. Oscar or Boyd, doesn't matter who. I just need someone to hit him after you're done. I'm probably going to have Oscar do it just because, again, I'm trying to give him some favoritism here so he can get some good levels. He really is just an extremely solid unit all throughout the game. Huh. Well, that's not good. I guess we will have Boyd do it then. Which he can double him, so looks good to me. Come on, Boyd. Prove your worth. Hey, he did it. Thank goodness, too. I gotta say, I love the bridge and like the water moving. The backgrounds in this game are so darn cool. Otherwise, sure, may as well hit him. If you get a crit, that'd be sweet. If not, it's cool. I always felt that Oscar had a really high crit rate for whatever reason. I don't know why. Should be good. And then let's let Soren run on over. Then let's see what happens. I think I'm going to have Ike start moving to the right and regrouping with everybody. That seems like the right idea. Hey, and there's that crit. Nice. For reference, by the way, critical hits deal 3 times damage. So if you do 1 damage, they instead do 3, and so on and so forth. Ooh, and he gains another strength level. Oh, that's good. Whew, he's making up for those early levels. That is for sure. Otherwise... Hey, Ike's getting crits too. I guess it's crit day, huh? Pretty sweet. Ike's right next to a level, which is awesome. All right. And then I guess let's just start moving them over here. Eventually those other enemies will catch up to us. I'm not really worried about it. I'm just trying to get over to the other side of the bridge because I want to say enemy reinforcements show up over here somewhere. I might be wrong on that. It's been a little minute, but you get the idea. Yeah, this isn't ideal. A wind mage and a mercenary. Let's put Titania here. Actually, you know what? Soren, you're the guy for the job. The mercenary won't be able to hit him, but if we have Boyd shove Soren, that'll get him right in range. Then have Oscar and Titania get ready, and basically follow up next turn. Sounds good to me. I will say too, if you go on the left route, eventually all the enemies on the right side will start running over to you too. So this is basically just doing the same thing, just in reverse. So I figured it's pretty all right. Because once we get to the bridge, we can basically just head them off, and it'll be pretty easy. So now what I want to do, let's use Boyd to see if we can hit the Wind Mage. There's the chance he could kill him, but it's not a great chance, to be honest. Let's have Soren hit the mercenary here. Get him a little low, and then Oscar can probably finish him. If not, Titania and Boyd are right there. I'm hoping Oscar can handle him, but mercenaries are rather fast. Oh, he can. Beautiful. Ooh. Hey, a miss too. Nice. We love to see some good misses. At least I do. Get that much closer to a level. I love it. We get a vulnerary too. Bonus. And then, I mean, I could have Ike start fighting these guys. Like, what, he has 6 movement? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So move Ike right here. Looks good to me. All right, Boyd. Yeah, your hit rate is just not ideal, brother. How sad. I guess we'll see if he can finish him, and then if not, we'll just have Titania fight him. Hey, he did it. Good job. Woo. Had me worried there, but worked out. Gets him right next to a level. I like it. And then I guess Titania, let's see. I want to say our objective is to escape. Because of that, you know that although this guy is standing here and he could move, he never will. If he moved, that means we could get the objective without fighting him, which the game doesn't want to happen. So we're going to move Titania in range of this guy and see if she can draw him over. If she can't, not a big deal. If she can, all that better. What's this? They're not bad. Let's go, man. Hit those mercenary scum with everything you have. All right. I think when he says that, by the way, is when the right side forces would start moving toward the left to get to you, which by this point, you would be all the way down on the left side. So it's kind of just same idea. All right, Ike, what you got? Skill and res? All right. Not phenomenal, but could be worse. And I guess let's just keep moving you on over. And, well, there's a mage here. Soren can't even damage him, so no point in trying. Could Oscar use healing? He could. Okay. So let's move Soren like there. Have Reese come in and heal Oscar. Could heal Boyd, but Oscar needs it a little more. Should be fine. Beautiful. That'll get Reese a level. Cool. Luck, defense, and res. Sweet. I'm never going to use those stats on him, so doesn't really matter, but hey, good for him. Poke and a poke. We'll be on our merry way after beating this healer. Gets Oscar a little closer to a level, which I love. And then I guess let's throw... Boyd in here too? Not my favorite idea, but sure. I could have Titania run over here and see if she can kill the healer and maybe go kill the knight or something, but I guess we could fight the boss. Like, realistically, there's not a big reason not to. But at that point... How much movement is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he'd get a chance to swing on her, which I don't think I want him having. So we'll just put her right here in front of the javelin guy. Let him start throwing. Because again, doesn't matter. He won't do any significant damage, and it'll get her a little bit of experience. I like it. I like it. Cool. And then... Boyd, how much do you do? 11. That's not great. I didn't expect it would be, but come on. 11? Really? Boy. Ike, I guess at this point, take out the archer and maybe just fight the armored guy. I'm not really too concerned with it. Looks good to me. And then I guess Reese can heal Boyd this turn. May as well. Not Soren. No. There we go. I like it. And then, I mean, I guess he could just run up and smack him straight up. It's decent odds. You can see the boss would do 11. You know what? Let's do this. Let's have Titania beat the boss up with the iron axe, hope he misses, and then see if Oscar can beat him. That'd be cool.
Try me. I'll not let even a single soldier get past.
I really don't remember what voice I gave him, but it's okay. All right, down to 10. I like it. I think I'm going to put her right here. And let's see. Oscar, can you finish him? Not with the javelin, you can't. Not really. Okay. Well, we'll put Oscar there. You know what? No. We're just going to let him go. Whatever. We'll just let Oscar do Oscar things. You'll be fine. Plus, man, that EXP is really good. And then we'll move him back so that way he won't get to attack first. Should be good. I guess let's have Boyd throw his hand axe. Sure. Hey, he hit him. Cool. I didn't think he would, to be honest. Oh, that also gets him a level. Nice. Is it good? It's literally nothing. Yes, anyways, I'm not a big fan of Boyd. I know that wasn't entirely obvious up to this point, but, yep, still not a big fan. Oh, and the boss heals, too. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, he's just healing. Homie's chugging that vulnerary. Yikes, okay. Oh, Boyd. What are you doing? He's just missing. I mean, I guess good for Reese. He can heal a little more, but ugh. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Dude runs over. I mean, like, just gonna let Ike keep moving. Soren, can you blow this guy up? Yes, you can. Feel free. I think I'm gonna have Boyd try to hit the boss and then see if Oscar can finish him. Again, I'm really not impressed with how Boyd is doing. So, like, we might be getting to the point where I'm already like, man, I just might not give you any more EXP because, man, you're just disappointing. Gosh. Oh, you would double him. Okay, well, that might change some things. Titania, you would do exactly his HP. Shoot. Is there a way? There is a way I can have you not double him. Use the pole axe. Great. That'll work out perfectly. I was hoping he'd miss. Oh well, it's fine. We'll just move you there. Oscar, you should be able to finish him with your Iron Lance. Ideally. If not, oh well, I guess, but there we go.
Oh, my life ends here, but though you flee to Gallia, you will fall to Dane.
Alright, goodbye. Oscar gets that sweet EXP. A nice level and a half. I love it. Alright. HP, some defense, and some luck. I like it. And he gets the short spear. Awesome. Then Boyd, how do you do against this guy? Not phenomenal, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you can double him. Sure. Why not? Let's see what you got. He hits him. Good. And he misses. Alright. Well, you can't expect everything out of Boyd. I mean, come on. Otherwise, Reese will keep moving you on over. Also, maybe I am wrong about there being enemy reinforcements. I swear there were, but maybe I'm just thinking of the other side running on over and thinking of that as enemy reinforcements. Either way, oh well. You'll get here one day. Nice heal. I like it. And then I guess let's have... I I would say Boyd, but he's just so incompetent and useless that I'm not even wanting him to go over there. Otherwise, Oscar, I guess, huck a javelin at this dude. Why not? Nice. We might get him another level yet. That'd be kind of cool. Otherwise, I forget if escaping with anyone ends the map. No, it doesn't. Okay. I wonder if I should really go on ahead. You'd better hurry, Ike. So yeah, we can have units leave the map before other people. Are you sure you don't need me to stay behind and watch your back? No, we're quite good, Boyd, after that abysmal level. So, I don't like it, but I'll follow your orders and go ahead. But Ike, watch yourself. So yeah, we'll do that. Have a javelin. I'm gonna just keep you moving. Because by the time we get, like, Oscar back over here, it'll be fine. We'll poke this dude. And besides, that might actually get Oscar another level. So, that would be ideal. Again, kind of a shame Boyd just had a literal dead level. It's rare, but it does happen, unfortunately. And we'll just move everyone here, and then next turn, kill the knight, end map. Sounds good to me. Titania, can you get him nice and low for Oscar? That would be ideal. Yes, she can. Hopefully she doesn't crit him, but if she does, she does. Nice miss. And a hit. I love to see it. Cool. Oscar, can you give him a little poke? You can. It won't do a lot of damage, though. With your short spear, you can kill him. Sounds good to me. Poke. Nice miss. And a poke. Awesome. I love to see it. Oscar gains another level. Beautiful. HP and skill, sure. Not ideal. Like, again, obviously we would love to see every stat go up, but it's fine. Then we will have everyone else escape. Beautiful.
Ike, I'm going ahead. I'll keep the road secure.
Thank you, Titania. Oscar, you two may leave.
I'm going to ride ahead, Ike. I want to see if there are more enemy units ahead.
And finally, let's leave ourselves.
Time to get out of here.
Not bad. I mean, look, sure, I had a couple blunders, but overall, not terrible once I got my things figured out.
I don't know how, but we made it. Brother! My Lord Ike. Mist, Princess, Rolf, are you all well? Yep, we're fine. Is this Gallia? We made it, didn't we? We're safe now, right? I thought I would feel different, but I don't. This is all due to your efforts. Thank you.
Princess Alencia. It's still too early to rest easy. The others haven't rejoined us yet.
We're talking about the commander. I don't think there's anything to worry about.
Father, Shannon, Gotri. Princess Alencia, I'm afraid we're going to have to part ways here.
But what do you mean?
We're going back to aid our companions. So I want you to continue with Mist to the royal palace of Gallia.
What? No, Ike, I'm going to stay with you.
Listen to me, Mist. We must do it this way so that everyone gets out of here alive. Father and I will catch up to you right away. Don't worry. Have Father or I ever broken a promise to you?
Well, no. All right then, we'll go ahead. Thank you, Mist. We'll see you soon. All right, Titania. Please take care of my brother. Promise? You have my word on it. Oscar, Boyd, don't get killed out there, all right?
But Rolf, knock it off, both of you. You're like a couple of old women. We're gonna be fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen while I'm around.
Pardon, my Lord Reese.
Yes?
Take this with you, please.
This is a men's staff, isn't it? Are you sure this is all right?
Every one of you is putting yourself in harm's way on my account. I only hope that staff can mitigate your risks even slightly.
Hey, we got the men's staff. Now, unfortunately, our pack is full. So, if I were you, just throw away an iron sword. It'll be fine. Thank you very much. This will help greatly. I'll use it to aid the others in your name.
Thank you. Please be careful.
If you'll excuse me.
Oh, benevolent Ashura, grant them all your blessings. All right, we're going to go now.
Good luck. Watch your step and be careful.
We'll see all of you again. I'm sure of it. I know you will all be safe.
Let's get moving. Where to, Soren?
We go east on the road we used before. Let's find the commander before the enemy reinforcements show up. Yeah, and maybe that's why I thought there were reinforcements, because Soren specifically mentions it. Either way, we did it! After a few brief resets, we finished Chapter 6, A Brief Diversion. Next time we play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, we'll start Chapter 7. As always, I'm Brad. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.